This is task 1D part 3. In this question you're asked to show annotated evidence of how the current weather was embedded on the home page. So we'll scroll up and have a look at what we're asked to do, and for the home page we're asked to put a weather forecast from a web feed for the Sutton Coldfield area. Well, before we do that, let's finish off the other things to do with the home page. So a brief overview. This doesn't have to be anything major. It can be something like Sheep Square is a shopping centre in Sutton Coldfield. That's all we need, nothing major. Now it comes to the opening times, and these come from opening.csv. So here's the file that was used. Now you can type them out manually, but to be honest, the easiest way to do it is copy and paste. So I'm going to copy that, paste it in here, and then all we've got to do is now adjust the widths of the table. So if I drag this across, it should then make sure that everything fits in each column. There we go. You might be thinking, well, this isn't a very pretty professional website. It doesn't have to be. You're not asked to produce a pretty or professional one. It's all about the content and how you go about putting the content in. You won't get any marks of prettiness. So now we need to look at the weather feed. So what we've got here is where we're going to put our weather, and we'll start off by selecting the area that we want. So it says Sutton Coldfield, so we'll click on that and we get the chances to choose the options, and you can then set other options that you want to here. I'd suggest changing to degrees centigrade, but nothing else is asked about how it's specifically laid out. So all we do now is go right down here, select I've read and accepted the terms and conditions, generate the widget. And here is the code that we're going to use. So I'm just going to copy and paste that. So that's copied. We'll go into the source and we need to paste it into the source. Now it needs to come before we finish this div here, because when it puts the source code in, it creates its own div tag, as you can see here. Okay, so we'll save that. There it is. It's got a script here. So if we press F5, and there it is. And there's our Sutton Coldfield weather forecast displayed within our web page as part of the widget. Now the next thing that we need to look at is how we're going to annotate this. So these are the basic bits of annotation that you would need to cover. Okay, so show the website that you used, show how you selected Sutton Coldfield, explain here that you copied the embed code, and then show how you pasted that embed code into your home page. That's all that you need to do, as long as it's explained properly.